Did you know that on average it costs someone who wants Gel X nails $60? And if you're lucky, maybe $50. But if you want any design, French tip, chrome powder, or anything else, it will cost you closer to $100. Last time I got my nails done, it was $60 without a tip. I've done my nails a couple of times, and I think it's worth it to do your own nails. Whether it's for a special occasion, trip, or just for fun, it's nice to have your nails done. Many girls like to have their nails done every 3 to 4 weeks. I love having my nails done. When I have my nails done, it makes me feel more put together. Today, I will be showing you how to do your own Gel X nails. To start off this demonstration, I'm going to explain what Gel X nails are. Gel nail polish was made by Dr. Fred Slack in 1954. He had broken his nail and mended it together using dental materials. In the 1980s, gel polish had become more popular because it lasted longer and was more durable. Gel X extensions were made in 2017 by Apres Nails. This was an easy way to have long-lasting nails. What are Gel X nails, you may ask? Well, Gel X nails are a clear nail extension that is put on by a glue that will be cured under a UV light, and you will also put gel nail polish on top of it, which will also be cured under a light. Now I'm going to show what items you need to do your own nails. First, you'll need a nail file, then you'll need some nail clippers. You'll also need something to remove your cuticles. It either can be a liquid or like this tool. You'll need a nail dehydrator, a nail primer, nail glue, a foundation, a top coat, a nail polish, cuticle oil, and nail extensions. You'll also need the UV lights. You do need 2 of them. This one is flash here, so it's for detail work and like to put your extension on. This one is the main one, which is used for everything else. Let's get started. Due to limited time, I am only doing 1 step per nail, so I have pre-done some of the other steps. The first thing you'll need to do is you're gonna need to prep your nails. To do this, you're gonna need to buff your own nail. This might seem like it's not healthy for your nails, but it's gonna help the nail and the glue stay on longer. Because if you put glue onto a smooth area, it won't stay on as long. Once you're done buffing your nail, you're going to remove your cuticles. I like to use this liquid because all you do is you put it on, it will stay there for 15 seconds and then you push it back. Your cuticles are also the thing at the bottom of your nails that are white. You also can remove it manually with like pushing it back and pulling this around. It's like a sharp tool and it'll go around. But I've already done that because it's kind of gross because it is my skin, so I've done it at home. But after that, you're going to dehydrate your nails. This is so any of your natural oils or like anything that could be on your nail comes off, so then that nail will stay on longer. Because if you don't do these steps, it'll probably stay on for a few days, but ideally you want it to stay on for a couple of weeks, because if you're doing your nails every few days, it's not really healthy for you. Next, you'll be using a primer. This is also part of the prep process. It helps the glue stay on longer. After you're done with that, now it is time to put your nail extension on. For a nail extension, you usually want the inside to be buffed out. You can do this by using a nail drill, but mine came this way, so I do not have to use it. When having nail extensions, it goes from 0 to 11. 0 being the biggest size, 11 being the smallest. And since I'm using my pointer finger, I have a 4. So now we're gonna put it on with the glue. When putting glue on a nail extension, you want the first layer to be like thin out on the top. But once you hit the bottom, you want to go kind of at a 90-degree angle to get this bead. This is so that the glue will go evenly on your nails. After that, you're going to apply it at a 45-degree angle to make sure that there are no air bubbles, and then you're going to put it under the flash cure to 40 to 60 seconds. You use this instead of this one is because if you were to just put it on and put it in here, you're gonna have so many air bubbles and your nail is not gonna stay on. And also, as you saw at the beginning, I put pressure on it so then it would stay on. So you leave that on for 40 to 60 seconds. This one will go for 60 seconds, so I'll pull it out early before the timer will go off. After that step, you would normally trim it to whatever size you want. So you clip it and then you file it. But since we have limited time, I cannot do that today. But I've done it for every other nail. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna add the foundation gel. We're gonna start putting on all these gel layers. This is so that your nail has like a good layer, so then it won't chip, it won't peel off. It's so that it just kind of stays on. And you really want to do a thin layer because otherwise it will be bumpy. After this step, you would normally put it under this cure lamp, but since limited time, I'm going to do it all together with all these different steps. The next step is you're going to paint with a gel polish. As you can see, I already did one coat because this will take more than one coat to create a good layer. When you're doing polish, you also really want to do thin layers because if you do thick layers, it's not going to cure all the way, and it's going to become bumpy, and it's just not going to really look good. After this, you would also cure, but with limited time, I'll be doing that after. The last thing you're going to do with your nails is you're going to add a top coat. This is so that your nails don't chip, and it will have a better finish. Like I said earlier, the thin coats are really what you need to have because otherwise it will be very clumpy and it'll be really thick on your nails too because gel polish is really thick. After you've done all those steps, you're going to cure it under here for 60 seconds. A good thing about nail polish is that it doesn't cure, it doesn't dry unless it is cured under the light. So if you mess up on your skin or if you're doing any detail work, you can wipe it off and redo it. And I was doing these nails to make sure I had this hand done before this hand, and these flowers took me so many tries, but it was nice because it wasn't gonna dry like normal polish would. Another thing with gel polish is you wanna make sure that you don't get any polish on your skin. Because if you get a lot on your skin, you can develop a gel allergy. So you really want to be careful, and if your nail ever stings under the light, take it out immediately and take off the polish. That was about 60 seconds, but after you're done with it, you want to make sure all of your nails are smooth so it's all cured. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to add our cuticle oil. I'm only doing this to one nail because one of my nails is fully done. But you add it so then your cuticles and your nails still stay healthy. When doing your nails, you can do many things with them. In this example, I just painted my nails a solid color, but you can do many things to make them more intricate, like doing designs. You can add French tip, chrome powder, add jewels, designs. There are many ways you can personalize your nails, and I think it's fun because I can do them just the way I want to. Since I'm done doing all my nails, we have finished the nails. During this speech, I have shown you how to prep, add extensions, and how to paint your gel nails. I definitely understand why many women like to have their nails done, and I think this is an excellent way of being able to have your nails done but not spending a lot of money on each set. It's also a nice way to relax and fun doing something creative. Thank you for listening to my speech.